Hari Om students, welcome to today's online session. Topic Chemical Effects of Electric Current Part 2. Topics to be covered in this lesson: testing conduction of electricity in potato and chemical effects of electric current and electroplating. Learning objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand the electrical conductivity of some liquids in general, and you will be able to identify the chemical effects of electric current and list the uses of chemical effects such as electroplating. Let us discuss one activity. So, what is the activity? See this image: chemical effects of electric current, testing conduction of electricity in potato. So, in this electric circuit, so what are the operators we require? Battery, potato, connecting wires, and magnetic compass. So, here for example, to test whether some fruits and vegetables also conduct electricity or not. So what do you do? For example, he cut a potato into two halves and insert in the copper wires. Insert in the two copper wires of a tester on it. Just then his mother called him and he forget to take out the wires of the tester inserted into the potato. When he came back after half an hour, he noticed that there was a greenish blue spot on the potato around the wire. So, this is the greenish potato. Greenish blue spot on the potato around the wire, whereas there was no such spot around the other wires. So, in other words, not there any spot. He was surprised with this observation, and uh, along with repeated this activity many times. He repeated activity this many times. They found he found that it was always the wire connected to the positive terminal which had a greenish blue spot. So this is the positive terminal which was a greenish blue spot around it. They felt that this discovery was very useful because it could be used for identify the positive terminal of a cell or a battery and in a box. He decided to repeat their finding to a magazine. And so here what is the we have to remember whether the potato is conduct electricity or not. So he found was the potato or the current produced a chemical effect in the potato. To him this was very exciting. In fact, this is how science sometimes works. So here the positive terminal, so in this positive terminal the blue spot, the green spot in the potatoes, here the current is passing through that potato. After 1 hour the blue spot is, so which terminal? In positive terminal. And so in that, when current is passing through this circuit, we have to show the deflections on the magnetic current. So finally, what is the conclusion? What is the result here? Testing conduction of electricity in potato. So in potato the current will be passes through it. Why? Because the potato contains salts and minerals. I hope you all have understood this activity. Let us do in your home. So we have learned some effects of electric current in previous class. So can you list these effects? What effects does the current produce when it flows through a conducting solution? So in earlier class we have to learn chemical effects of electric current, I mean magnetic effect of electric current. So these are the effects we have to find in your previous class. Let us find out. So what is the activity? Next activity. So in this activity, chemical effects of electric current. What is the activity? Chemical effects of electric current. So in this activity, what are the operators we have to take? Take out a carbon rod. So these are the two carbon rods. Take out two carbon rods carefully from two discarded cells and wrap copper wires around the metal cap. So these two is the metal cap, this two is the carbon rods, and these two is the metal caps of the carbon rods, and join them to a battery. So this carbon rods is joined them to a battery, and add pour water in a bowl. So this is the water, and add salt or few drops of lemon juice to water. So we have to add few drops of lemon juice and water. So here what happened, the passage of current through a conduction of solution. Here what is the solution, what is the solution we have to add here? Lemon juice and water. What is the lemon juice and water? Lemon is a good conductor of electricity or not? The lemon juice is a good conductor of electricity. At the same time the water is a good conductor of electricity. Here the current is passing through that two carbon rods. So what do you observe here? Do you observe anything? So here do you what do you observe here? The passage of electric current through a conduction of solution causes chemical reaction. So what is we have to call that? Causes chemical reaction. And the gas may be formed and a deposit of metal. I mean it changes the solution, it changes the color of solution. Here the gas bubbles will be formed on the carbon rods. The gas bubbles will be formed on the carbon rods. So this is only for chemical effects of electric current. The current is passing through the solution. So it may be the changes of the color solution is known as the chemical effects of electric current. So I hope you all have understood. Once again, what are the apparatus here required? Battery, two carbon rods and two metal caps. The metal caps is connected to the battery, and here we have to take that one beaker. In beaker water, we have to add salt and water and few drops of lemon juice. So that lemon juice and water, salt is three are good conductor of electricity. Then it passes through the current is passing to that metal cap. We have to observe that 1 or 2 minutes. In that metal, in that carbon rod, the gas bubbles will be produced. So how the gas bubble will be produced? Here some reaction will be occur in this circuit. Some reaction will be occur in this circuit. I hope you all have understood these chemical effects of electric current. And next, electroplating. So in this activity, you know that a brand new bicycle has shiny handle bar and wheel rims. However, if these are accidentally scratched, so and the shiny coating comes off a revolving a not so shiny surface beneath. So you might have also seen women using ornaments and which appear to be made of gold. However, with repeated use. So the gold coating wears off the revolving silver or some other metal beneath. So in this, a metal has a coating of another metal. So do you wonder how a layer of one metal can be deposited on the top of another? Well, let us try doing it ourselves. Let us do one activity. So this is the electroplating. So in electroplating, what is the electroplating? The electroplating is nothing but a layer of one metal can be deposited on top of another. Here we have to take two copper plates. So what is the, these are the two copper plates. 250 ml of distilled water in a beaker. So in this distilled water in the beaker, and dissolve 2 spoons of copper sulfate solution. Copper sulfate solution, CuSO4. Copper sulfate solution, CuSO4. Copper sulfate solution, and add few drops of dilute sulfuric acid. And so connect the copper plates. So we have to connect the copper plates, the terminals of the battery. So one plate is connected to the upper terminal of the positive terminal, and another plate is connected to the terminal of the negative terminal, and immerse them in the copper sulfate solution. These two plates is immersed in the copper sulfate solution. So what do you observe here? Allow the current to pass and remove the electrodes. So what is the, we have to current the passes, the current is the passes through the plates. So after some time that the coating will be observed, we have to observe that copper plates, some coating will be, we have to observe that the change the plates color. So this is known as the electric plating, electroplating. So a simple circuit showing the electroplating. Here what are the operators? Battery and two copper plates and copper sulfate solution and dilute sulfuric acid. Here the battery positive terminal is connected to the one copper plate, and another copper plate is connected to the battery negative terminal. And here, so from what do you observe here? So here the current is passing through the copper plates, and here what is the result? The copper sulfate dissociates into copper and sulfate. What is that? The copper plate is dissociate copper and sulfate, and the free copper gets drawn to the electrode connected to the negative terminal of the battery. So this is the negative terminal of the battery and gets deposited on it. So from the other electrode, a copper plate and equal amount of copper get dissolved in the solution, and the copper gets transferred from one electrode to the other electrode. So here the copper gets transferred from one electrode to another electrode. These two are electrodes, one electrode to another electrode. So this is known as the, this is showing the chemical electroplating. So the electroplating is nothing but a depositing of layer of any desired metal and other material by means of electricity. So this is known about the electroplating. I hope you all have understood about this activity. And next topic is, what is electroplating? What is electroplating? So what is electroplating? The process of depositing a layer of any desired metal on another material by means of electricity is called electroplating. So it means the electroplating is nothing but a, what is a depositing a layer of any desired material. So a layer of one metal can be deposited on the top of another is nothing but a electroplating, and it is the one of the most common applications of chemical effects of electric current. And the electroplating is very useful process. It widely used in industry for coating metal objects. See this image. So for coating metal objects, so how within thin layer of different metal, so these are so different, see this image, different objects will be there. So a layer of different metal, the layer of metal deposit has some desired property which the metal of the object lacks. For example, chromium plating is done on many objects such as car parts, bath taps, and kitchen gas burners, bicycle. So these are the bicycle handlers, wheel rims, and many others. So many glass plates and many others. Here the chromium has a shiny appearance. It does not corrode. It resists the scratches. However, the chromium is expensive and it is may not be economical to make the whole object out of chromium. So the object is made from a cheaper metal, and only a coating of chromium over it is deposited. For example, the jewelry because electroplate silver and gold on less expensive metals. So you know that ornaments, so your mother have wear ornaments, and these ornaments have the appearance of silver or gold but are much less expensive. And so used for storing food, tin cans, and made by electroplating tin onto iron, and the tin is less reactive than iron. So you know the tin is less reactive than iron. Thus, food does not come into the contact with the iron and protected from getting spalty. And so these are the useful for the electroplating. So I hope you all have understood about the electroplating. So electroplating is nothing but the coating of objects, and it is the one of the so this is the chemical effects of electric current, one of the common application of chemical effects of electric current. Summary. What you have learnt. Some liquids are good conductor of electricity and some are poor conductors of electricity, and most liquids that conduct electricity are solutions of acids, bases and salts, and the passage of an electric current through a conducting liquids causes the chemical reactions. The resulting effects are called chemical effects of electric current, and the process of depositing a layer of any desired metal on another material by means of electricity is called electroplating. So I hope you all have understood this chemical effects of electric current part 2. So in this lesson what we have to discuss once again the chemical effects of electric current. So we have in second activity we have take the two carbon rods, two metal caps. The two metal caps is connected to the battery. If the current is passing through the metal caps, so here and we have take the beaker, add salts, lemon juice and water. So what is there, we have what is the form here, the gas bubbles is formed on the positive terminal of the carbon rods. So here the chemical reaction is occur. So this is known as the chemical effects of electric current. And next one is the electroplating. So in this electroplating, the layer, depositing a layer of any desired metal on another material is known as the electroplating. I hope you all have understood the chemical effects of electric current. Hari Om students, thank you.